I did not have my mic on this entire time. Alrighty, so I'll be trading every team's starting 6. Now, of course, usually it's, oh, if they're starting 5. No, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trading the 6 best players from each team. So, I'm going to go on wheel. Hold on. Random name. Alright, so hold on, let me just behind name. Nope, sorry. Wheel the sides. So we're gonna go on this random ass site where it's just a wheel. Alright, so we just go like this. Alrighty, so what we will be doing is we will be starting new My League. Current NBA teams start in the regular season. So, setup options, we will have, we won't do a fantasy draft. We're gonna be doing that stuff. Automatic league expansion, protected players, fatigue, whatever. Salary cap, we're gonna have to turn off. Trade logic, we're turning off. So, Steven rule. Wow, this first round picks. Hold on. We're gonna turn it on for a second. Alright, you're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn trade logic off. Because what we are also gonna be doing is trading every team's first round pick. Okay. So injuries we're turning off. We're keeping it mostly everything the same. So we're gonna be selecting every team, and then all user teams, game participation, whatever. Alright, trades. So I'll be receiving the trades. So what we'll be doing is we'll be going on to this. Alright, so 76ers. So we'll be going in alphabetical order on this. Auto generate rookies. Bucks. Alright, never mind. Oh, never mind. I want to add more. Bulls. Cavs. Celtics. Clippers. Grizzlies. Whatever, I completely spelt it wrong, but I don't care. Hawks. Heat. Wrong way. Horns. Jazz. Kings. Knicks. Lakers. Magic. Mavs. Nets. Nugs. I'm putting NUGS. Pacers. So we're getting pretty close to the end, I think. Pels. I'm just gonna put the short forms. Pistons. Raps. I put Raps in 6, of course. Rockets. Spurs. Suns. Thunder. This is a long wheel, okay? Tims. We're just putting Tims. Blazers. I should have put the Raptors Barneys. And then Warrior. And I believe it is finally Wizards. And back to the 76ers. So, now we are going to hit enter. Now we have every single NBA team. Then I'm going to go to my history and I'm just going to copy that exact. Like, I'm just going to go into wheel decide. And then I'm going to do PG, SG, SF, PF, and of course C. So this will decide. Wait. Alright. Alright. So first position we'll be trading is going to be every team's small forward. So the first team that we'll be trading will be Wizards. So we are going to go to the Wizards. We're going to go. Hold on. Do I need to simulate some games? Like front office. Do I need to go back to the settings? My league settings. Trades. Alright. Trade logic on. Everything is just gonna be off. Trade override on. Trade approval on. Alright, then everything else will be the same. So now, hopefully, if I go down to front office, so we are going to go propose trade. So, player, I guess we should just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to do 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, screw it. We're gonna trade their starting small forward, which kinda sucks, but it's happening. Alright, which kinda sucks because their small forward I don't think is gonna be good. Because I think. Alright, we're gonna go with Troy Brown, unfortunately, since we're trying to find. Hold on. However, we're gonna check this out, right? We're going to the roster, and we're seeing if he gets any better. No. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move John Wall up to shooting guard, and then do either of these guys get better. All right, power forward. Better at power forward. Who has the most improvement though? 3 overalls, 3 overalls. So we're gonna bring the higher overall as their power forward. So this is gonna be their starting lineup. So that means that their starting small forward is Bradley Beal. Who will he be traded with? Celtics. Celtics starting small forward is Gordon Hayward. Alright, next team to be trading. Real quick though, I'm just gonna like, you know, go to my history, then go right here, and then hope. Alright, this is the wrong wheel, so we are going to go to my history, go to my second most recent wheel, which has all the NBA teams, so then we can just, you know, hold on. Alright, what team did it say? Alright, so we're gonna be trading with the Jazz. Hold on. Alright, we actually go to the Jazz. So their starting small forward is, I believe, yes, it is Joe Ingles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is their best player. Alright, and then they'll be trading with the Raps. This is embarrassing for me because I'm a Raps fan. And their starting small forward is OG Anunoby. It is quite a bad trade. Alright, hold on. Let me just remove the two teams that I've traded so far. So, Jazz, Raptors, Wizards, and who'd the Wizards trade with? Hold on. Let's just go to the Wizards real quick, and then just check who they just traded. Alright, Gordon Hayward from the Celtics. So we're moving to the Celtics from this wheel. Alright, so now the next spin on the wheel will be the Celtics have been removed, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to respin this. Hold on, we're gonna actually apply the wheel changes, so then now we won't have to deal with the Celtics again. Alright, so the Suns small forward. Alright. So who is their small forward? I don't think it's going to be someone relevant or good. So we're just going to go to the roster. It's actually Kelly Oubre Jr. We always will change it. He hasn't improved, so we're just going to like... Hold on. Alright, hold on. Does Aaron Baines get better? We're going to go with Aaron Baines as a power forward and Aiden as their center. Ricky Rubio plays better at shooting guard. However, we're going to keep Devin Booker there. And Kelly Oubre Jr. is a natural small forward. So you're going to confirm the changes, and Kelly Oubre Jr. will end up as their starting small forward in this trade. So, Kelly Oubre Jr. will be getting traded with... Okay, I forgot to take the Suns off this. Alright. They'll be trading with the Nuggets. Alright, the Nuggets small forward, we're just gonna say it's Will Martin. It's not a bad trade. Both these teams are pretty garbage anyway. So we're gonna, of course, remove the Nuggets off the list. Apply changes to the wheel. Pelicans. Who is... I think it's Brandon Ingram. So I'm gonna do it as Brandon Ingram. Anyway, I think... Pelicans post-trade player. It is Brandon Ingram, and he'll be getting traded to the... Hold on, let me just erase the Pels from this. Pretty much just have a bunch of wheels. All right. We're getting traded to Memphis. So pretty much it's an L because their small forward is an aging Iguodala. All right. Oh, this is gonna be horrible for them. So the next trade is going to be from the Pistons. Pistons small forward. Let's see who it is. Small forward is going to be Bruce Bowen. Let's just see if there's a natural power forward that can run small. Alright, real quick, we're just gonna change this guy. Sorry, we're gonna change some positions. Alright, we're gonna make this guy a shooting guard. We're gonna make him a small forward. Even though he goes down, this guy then proceeds to be a useful trade. So now we are going to go to our first natural small forward, Christian Wood of the Pistons. Hold on. Pistons, and then who just traded? Grizzlies. But the Lakers! Is that LeBron? I think it's LeBron! Oh, yo! It's LeBron! Oh, the Pistons are already a championship contender, bro. LeBron to the Pistons. Alright, well, this is a broken. Rockets. Alright, so let's see who their small forward is going to be. I think PJ Tucker's actually a small forward. Hold on. Let's just change his position up. Just confirming that. Yeah, he's better as a small forward. We're just gonna trade whoever looks like the perfect player. Rockets are going to trade PJ Tucker. They are going to receive Kawhi. Well, actually, no, they aren't going to be receiving Kawhi. Kawhi is a power forward. We're putting Paul George. Still, oh, 3 Bogs, but you know, the Rockets are trading away 2 players, of course, because, of course. So, Knicks will be a bad team for anybody to go to, but after pretty much every team trades everybody away. Alright, let's see who their small forward is. It's gonna be Marcus Morris, Sr. We'll be getting traded to the Blazers. Oh, who's the Blazers small forward? I think it's actually Carmelo. Nah, it's Rodney Hood. They're the same height, so I'm gonna have to trade away Rodney Hood. This is actually a bad trade for the Knicks, which I didn't think they could get anyone worse than their entire starting lineup. Alright, I'm sorry, Knicks fans, but your team sucks. Next trade. Alright, I can't do the Blazers twice in a row. I just need to, hold on. Lakers. We're gonna apply the changes so we can't make 2 trades. This will be a long video. Alright. The Bucks. That's Giannis, I think. I'm 99% sure that the Bucks. And also this will see which team has the best coach, alright? Giannis is actually a power forward. So that's good for them, alright? Their small forward is Chris Middleton. So it's bad towards any team, but some team will be in Giannis soon enough. We're going to be trading every player that is Alright, we're not trading the Bucks for the Bucks unless we really want to do that. Warriors, that's Klay Thompson, I think. I'm gonna classify it as Klay Thompson since he's gonna be their shooting guard, so this is gonna be a pretty good trade in the end of the day, but right now it's actually looking like it could be a solid trade because then, you know, the Warriors actually get a player who knows some game right now and not how to get injured. Alright, the next team, the OKC Thunder. Do they have anybody relevant? Alright, well, Danilo Gallinari, we're changing you to small. I'm sorry, man. You go up in it overall. And then Nerlens Noel, we're gonna bring you up to a power. And then we are going to, so pretty much these 5 will be traded. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So pretty much everyone in their starting lineup will be traded at some point, but because small forwards, Danilo Gallinari will be heading the hell out of here. He will not be doing solid on whatever team he ends up on, which is the Magic. The Magic are not good. It's gonna be Jonathan Isaac. Pretty, sorry to say, but like Magic, pretty even trade. If I say so myself, they're both the starting small forwards, so you know, makes sense. Hawks. Alright, Hawks. They're starting small forward. We're just gonna do. It's gonna be DeAndre Hunter. I think he's a new player, so that's good for the Hawks. And they're gonna be trading with the Pacers, who I think have already traded. Let's see who the Pacers small forward is. TJ Warren, so they have not yet, which is actually a better trade for the Pacers. Shooting guards, by the way, will be where Vic leaves. We might just do, like, you know, a couple random positions. Alright, the Nets. That's Kevin Durant. Alright. I am 100% sure that he classifies as a small forward. So pretty much whatever team is here is not losing anyone. They're gaining someone. Pacers cannot be picked. So, it's going to be the Nets trading for the small forward of Cavaliers. I'm going to say it's Jordan Clarkson running small. That's a huge trade for the Cavs. Pretty much we're going to be rating these trades on a scale of 1 to 10 for the team that gets offered the trade. So, for example, the Cavs just got 10 of 10 trade because they just gained a Hall of Famer. Horns, Charlotte. So, who is our starting? Nicholas Batum. The team is like low overall satisfactory. The Hornets will be trading with Sacramento. Their starting small forward is Harrison Barnes. Not a bad trade for the Hornets, but not a bad trade overall, alright? They're both pretty garbage. In NBA standards, alright? Not in real life standards. Bulls are going to be the next team to lose their small forward. Small forwards, here we come. We are going to trading Otto Porter. So Bulls will be trading with the Heat. I think that's a very good trade. They're getting Jimmy Butler. Let's just see him request a trade halfway through the season. Alright, so now we only have 4 more teams. So, next team that'll be losing their small forward, Dallas. Alright, we're not gonna be... It's gonna be their first player with small forward as their starting position, which is gonna be Tim Hardaway Jr. Let's just see who he is getting trade with. Let's hope it's not a bad player. The Spurs. That's a good trade, but it's one-sided since they're getting DeMar DeRozan. So that naturally means that looks a bit. Oh, hold on, I forgot to take off the Spurs. It's gonna be the Timberwolves and 76ers. So Timberwolves be losing Robert Covington, who I don't know much about, and they'll be getting Tobias Harris. So they're going to be getting a very good trade. Alright, let's just do the spins for the culture. Alright, I don't care about that. Alright, so we're going to take off small forwards. And then we're going to add on 6 for 6 men. Actually, probably won't end up trading 6 men ultimately because that'll make the video longer. Every team's point guard. And then we're gonna be going to history. We'll be going to wheel the side. And hold on. This shows that was the other one. The Cavs point guard. Who is it? Hold on, we're just trying to get the... Alright. So the Cavs will be trading away their starting point guard to whichever team. We're just gonna like erase every bit of this, alright? We don't want Korean stuff, like a bunch of Asian country wheel. We want a solid wheel. There we go. We got the wheel of NBA teams. Alright, now we're gonna go history. If you click on this, will it give us the wheel of NBA teams again? Yes, it will. Alright, so we are going to go to everywhere else in our history. Will this invite me? Nah. Alright, so what we are going to be doing is we're going to be training the Cavs point guard. Cavs point guard is going to be, let's see, it's actually Colin Sexton, so let's just see, hold on. Let's just go to front roster. We're going to take Colin Sexton, move him down to point guard, he gets worse. Let's find him there. So we're gonna be getting Darius Garland. Oh god, whoever gets this is going to be horrible. The team that is going to be receiving set player will be none other than the Grizzlies. And Grizzlies starting point guard is Ja Morant. Alright, so we're gonna remove the Grizzlies from this wheel. Apply all the changes. Okay. So now it's gonna be the Knicks. The Knicks starting small forward, I believe, is actually RJ. RJ is a shooting guard, so we're actually gonna take Taj Gibson, and we're gonna change him to a small forward. Nope, he gets worse. RJ. Alright, so he goes up. We're going to apply that change, and RJ will be the one getting traded here. Alright. Who'd they even get last round? Anyone good? Next player, that'll be receiving RJ, trading away a good player probably. Will be Raptors. Hold on. I was supposed to trade the point guard. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Alright, let's just find shooting guards. Okay. Point guard will be Alfred Payton. Who's the Raps point guard? Kyle Lowry. Wait, no. Because if you look at it, he's point guard. Fred VanVleet. Oh, Fred VanVleet's our shooting guard. So we have to lose Kyle. Oh, freaking hell, man. I'm sorry, but we have not had any good trades, alright? For power forwards, we better be getting Kawhi back. And maybe for centers, we just get Embiid, you know, Pacers, alright. Pacers. About to get frickin' whatever his name is, Pacers, deleted off the team. They about to get Ron Artest up in this. Even is their starting point guard because they're trading it for Malcolm Brogdon, but the player that they're receiving is so much better. They're getting Damian Lillard. By the way, RJ Barrett will be in the shooting guards part. Hold on, I forgot to put the Blazers off, and the Pacers are off, so the Rockets, that'll be Russell Westbrook. I don't even think the Knicks were in the last one. Up strong team, I meant to go to the Rockets, so they'll be trading away. When did they get Paul George? Hold on. When did they get Paul George? Wait, they traded PJ. Yeah, he was trading the small forwards. Hold on. We're just gonna do Westbrook's trade real quick. Rockets are losing Westbrook. And they're pulling in, hopefully, a 90. Devontae Graham. Real quick, though, can I just check the, Alright, hold on. Let's just go to league news. Team records. Wrong one. Team history. Alright, so the most recent Rockets trade. Rockets trade away PJ Tucker for Paul George. Oh, that's embarrassing! They just trade away their starting point guard to the Hornets. to one of the worst teams in the league. Probably just made in the playoffs. Wizards, that's gonna be John Wall. Wizards trading away John Wall. Wait. It isn't gonna be John Wall. It's gonna be Isaiah Thomas. Whatever team gets is gonna suck. Because they're getting a contract worth Isaiah Thomas. AK, they're getting a mini contract for a mini player. And who are they gonna get back from the Bulls? Wait. Oh yeah, he got traded. Alright, Tomas Satoransky. So they're actually losing the trade. You couldn't lose a trade that was that garbage, and you managed to. Tomas Satoransky. I'm sorry, your team might like you, but goddamn, you're bad. Next team is gonna be the Lakers. Who the Lakers be giving up today? I think it's Rondo. Proposed trade, we're gonna find our starting point guard. Yeah, they're giving up Rondo, even though I don't think he's starting. They're giving him up to Orlando. So Magic and Lakers. Okay. Making a trade. Who will the Lakers be bringing in? Markel. The Lakers are winning this trade, which, to be honest, is very expected. Because when you realize that Markel Fultz is actually good. Clippers. Shows I was going the wrong way. Alright, let's see who the Clippers have. Front office, proposed trade. Their starting point guard is Pat Bev. By the way, guys, for shooting guards, I'm putting Lou Williams in here. Alright, I'm sorry to say. Clips losing. Pat Bevan gaining. I think this is going to be a huge win for them. Chris Paul. Can I just say that whatever team gets Curry is getting an MVP? And probably going to have the highest potential. Oh, watch Curry and LeBron play together. That's going to be dominant. Oh, I played one game into the season for every team. Alright, so, Timberwolves. Who will they be trading away? I actually don't think the Timberwolves have a good point guard. So, I'm kind of praying that they get a good one. Yeah, the point guard's Jeff Teague. Not a bad point guard, but not... By no means is he better than anyone relevant. This is going to be a horrible trade for De'Aaron Fox to be in because they got the Kings! I don't think the Kings are many Kings now after they suck ball. Alrighty. Steph Curry's getting traded, boys. I land on the Warriors. So let's see who the Warriors happen to be getting. Also, I'm going to be putting the first round pick as well. They're going to be getting Kemba, who isn't a bad pickup, but it is in this situation. With the next one, which I'm actually kind of hoping is power forwards, because I want to see where Pascal goes, because that's probably going to be the team that I spectate the most. He's probably one of the best, if not the best power forward in the league, besides Kawhi Leonard, because he exists and he's now a power forward. Alright, let's go down to the Suns. Even though, you know, alright. Ricky Rubio is getting traded away to somewhere relevant. the Nets. This is one of the most ripped off trades that are in the game, because the Nets just gained Ricky Rubio, a guy who sucks and has a better place on the bench. Oh, somebody's losing Eric Bledsoe, because yeah, I pulled the Bucks. You can probably guess that just by me saying it. Alright, Eric Bledsoe is their starting shooting guard, Troy Dan's buddy. And they're going to be bringing in the Jazz. Utah Jazz's starting point guard is Mike Conley. I didn't think they could really win or lose that trade, but I thought the Jazz were gonna lose that trade because I thought Mike Conley was overrated. Then I realized that he was underrated. No, he still is overrated. All right, Lonzo Ball's getting traded, boys. The Pelicans. This is what I land on. Please. Oh wait, the Raps and 6 are already trade away Lowry. Oh man. Alright. So because he is considered a shooting guard, Drew Holiday, he is going to be in the shooting guards versus Mavs. Who are they picking up? DeLon Wright. So actually, it's the win for the Mavs. Never thought Lonzo would be better than anyone. Mavs are getting out of here. Okay, next is going to be Spurs. I think it's DeJounte Murray. Yeah, it's DeJounte Murray from the Spurs. I'm too lazy to take teams off. He's going to the Pistons for Derrick Rose. So I'm 99% sure Derrick Rose is the... alright. Ooh, this is gonna be a solid... Oh, it's... Never mind, Detroit's Derrick Rose is really good. Alright. Now is going to be the Heat trading away their starting point guard. I don't even know who it is. I think it might be Kendrick Nunn. Goran Dragic will be going to... Let's just hope not the 76ers. Pistons have already been selected. The Hawks. Atlanta will be losing Trae Young, which by natural instinct means that the 76ers, hold on, let's just confirm it. The 76ers will be trading the Nuggets. So, the Nuggets will be proposing this trade with Jamal Murray for Ben Simmons. This is quite a surprisingly non-lopsided deal. Alright, so now we're going to take point guard off of this. Apply wheel changes. Alright. So next is going to be, we aren't doing 6-man. Shooting guard. So along with that, we're going to be trading away the first overall or round pick. So, the Bucks shooting guard, because I got the Bucks. Shooting guard, well, that's their small forward, so we're going to put George Hill in. Whoops, man. We're proposing a trade because we're going to classify George Hill as a shooting guard. And their first overall pick, unprotected, and they'll be trading it to the Bulls. Their shooting guard is Zach LaVine, and of course, their 2020 first round pick. So, actually, I think that the Bucks just won that to an extent. The next team that will be getting chosen will be the Cavs. The Cavaliers starting shooting guard is, if he's even here still, Colin Sexton, and protection backup lottery protected pick from the Bucks in 2021 be going to the Knicks for their starting shooting guard and their next pick. Their starting shooting guard was RJ Barrett, so their first round pick unprotected. Cavs won that trade. RJ potential. Alrighty, so we're just gonna like real quick. We're just gonna go like Bucks, Bulls, Cavs, and the Knicks. And then the Magic will be losing their shooting guard in a pick. Their shooting guard is M. Fournier. Don't Google it. So on here, the Magic and Thunder. Thunder's starting shooting guard is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We're going to be giving them the unprotected pick of their own. And of course that means we are removing the Thunder. From this second wheel. The Mavs, have they been eliminated yet? Yeah, Mavs have already traded away. I think that was for, no though. Alright, Clippers shooting guard. Their shooting guard is Lou Williams. And their next pick will be a 76ers lottery protected. So it's going to be a huge outcome for this year's draft in the game. Clippers, of course, getting eliminated. Lakers. The Lakers are horrible in those two positions, point and shooting. Which, by the way, is Danny Green. And their first round pick. By the way, guys, if you go to the Lakers real quick, alright? So this will be their power forward, or this will be their center and the power forward, because they already traded away their point guard and shooting guard now, and their small forward. So power forward, center, these three will probably end up just staying on the team. Because, yeah. So Danny Green and a unprotected pick. The Lakers kind of won that. Not even gonna lie here. But it's kind of funny since the players didn't need to move. Okay. So let's go for the next pick, which is the Bucks. Are the Bucks off of this? Yes, they are. The Lakers have already been picked. The Timberwolves. Who is their starting shooting guard? Propose a trade is Andrew Wiggins, and then their next first round unprotected pick. Trading with the Tims will be the Orlando Magic, which have already traded away their starting shooting guard, Evan Fournier. Don't Google it. And Grizzlies. So we're going to take the Grizzlies off of this. And of course the Tims. So the Grizzlies starting shooting guard is Dylan Brooks. And then they're gonna trade away a protected pick. So Tims didn't really win that one, but you know. Alright. Well, let's just apply the changes to this second wheel so it's easier for me. Alright, so the Pistons. Yes, that is the Pistons. So Pistons starting shooting guard is Reggie Jackson. So you know that team is good when their next protected pick or their next pick is the next year. And they're going to be getting D'Angelo Russell. Yes, I did roll the Warriors and their pick, which is a protection backup. So they'll be trading us their 2022 unprotected pick. So the Mavs. That's Luka. That is Luka Doncic. Wrong way. Oh, Luka is gonna get traded. By the way, guys, Kristaps is going in the power forwards. We also need to trade away their next pick. Mavs will be trading with the Spurs again, which they're starting shooting guard, we're gonna say, is going to be Derek White because he is shooting guard. Their next picks, they have every pick. They have a 2023 Raptors pick as well, so we're gonna get that trade on. Alright, so Spurs are now off the list. The Heat. Their starting shooting guard is, I believe, Jimmy Butler. So, pretty much, you know. Actually, no, it's going to be Kendrick Nunn. And the first round pick, unprotected, will be going to the Houston Rockets. They're getting James Harden. So now Paul George will be matched up with a youngling, which kind of sucks for anybody who's a Rockets fan up there, because that means that you, in this virtual world, alright. So we're just gonna like, Pelicans. Propose a trade which will be Drew Holiday and their pick, which will be the Pelicans first round pick, not the Cavs, because we're gonna go for the best possible, most recent pick. Be going to the Hornets. Oh, nobody's gonna like the Hornets. By the way, the reason I'm doing this is just so every team just completely falls apart. We're actually gonna throw Terry Rozier in there. We're just gonna count it there. Which this is probably the most valuable pick that the Hornets have. Because the Hornets, well, I mean, depends. Because now they have actual potential. But they didn't have the potential. We're going to say that the next is going to be Nets. Are going to be trading away Spencer Dinwiddie, an unprotected pick. Center picked. They'll be trading their shooting guard Spencer Dinwiddie to the Raps. And that's Freddie gone. Raptors are losing Fred VanVleet and their 2020 pick. Let's hope the Nets flop, because the Raptors are gonna get, then they're gonna get a good pick. It's kind of funny how I actually just had to add them. Alright, now the Kings. The Sacramento Kings are trading away Buddy Hield. The Kings trading away Buddy Hield and a first rounder, which, by the way, currently in the NBA, that first rounder would be more valuable than Buddy Hield himself, because, you know, if they flop another season. Alright, the Kings can't trade with the Kings. Alrighty, so did I trade for the Pacers shooting guard already? We're gonna know when we get there. Pacers do still have Victor Oladipo. And that is what makes this trade a very lopsided trade. Pacers losing Vic? I mean, they aren't really losing much. They're just losing a bunch of money that's going towards medical bills. But, you know. Oh. Alright. Nuggets. Denver propose a trade for their starting shooting guard, which is Gary Harris, and their 2020 first round pick. We aren't even going to really care here. Nuggets cannot trade the Nuggets, but they can trade for CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum and the Blazers first round pick. You know that the teams are planning on tanking either A, this year, or B, in the next couple years, when their first round pick is gone. Proposed trade. Oops, I still need to pick the teams that'll be losing their starters. Hold on. Suns, Hawks, and 76ers. So we're just gonna pick the next team that I spin will keep their starting shooting guard, and then that I haven't picked already. So Denmark will not be getting traded, but the Hawks and 76ers will be trading. 76ers proposed trade. Their shooting guard, which will be, I'm just gonna go with Josh Richardson since it says shooting guard, and then they're gonna be trading the Hawks. Hawks will be trading away DeAndre Bembry. Hold on. Pick. They don't have a single first round pick. So we're just gonna take the unprotected second rounder. Alright, so we are now going to go to our next wheel, which will kind of decide our final wheel. Alright, and this has all the teams on it. Then we are going to completely just clear history. Alright. How to Germans crush. Alright, so this next wheel, alright, is going to give us, we're gonna spin a few good times. It's going to give us center. So our last wheel will be power forwards. So the first center that will be traded is, hold on, let's just confirm. 76ers, Bucks, Bulls, Cavs, Clippers, Grizzlies, Hawks. Alright. So the Warriors center will be traded away, which I don't even know who it is now. Propose a trade. Find out who their starting center is. Willie Cauley-Stein will be traded to a team. Alright, which team will this be? Why? It'll be the Los Angeles Lakers. Which, by the way, I forgot. Alright. So that's going to be Anthony Davis, actually. Because of the fact that we've agreed with this. Kuzma's going to be their power forward. So center is actually Anthony Davis. Warriors are actually coming back. Okay, Willie Cauley-Stein. So next team that will be trading away 2 players will be Sacramento. For some reason my balls hurt. Player, their center though is, alright, the power forward's gonna be Marvin Bagley the third. Marvin Bagley. It's odd. Alright. They'll be trading with the Knicks. The Knicks. Their starting center is Mitchell Robinson. So this is not a bad trade, but it's not a good one at all. Because now neither of the teams really got a super center. By the way, guys, I've been doing this for over an hour now. Alright. The Miami Heat will be trading away their starting center. Their starting center, I believe, is Bam Adebayo, but I don't even know if he's a starting center. Yeah, he is. Bam Adebayo will be getting traded for. Let's just erase the Heat. Be getting traded for the Hawks. Who's starting center, by the way, is, we're gonna say John Collins. Just because Jabari Parker has slash in it, so he'll be their power forward, which will be the next wheel, by the way. So hold on, let's just erase the Hawks. The Blazers, which I don't actually know who it is. Their starting center is Yusuf Nurkic. Yusuf will be getting traded for not Kristaps, but I believe it's DeLon Wright. Because I rolled the Mavericks. Mavericks starting center is Dwight Powell, sorry. So, Mavs and Blazers will officially be off this wheel. Mavs get off here. Next trade will be Magic. Magic is Nikola Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic will be getting traded for Bucks. Which, by the way, Giannis is a power forward, so it's Brook Lopez. Pretty good at threes, so not even gonna lie, that's pretty solid trade for any team who struggles with three-pointers. Okay. Bulls, which their starting center is Wendell Carter Jr. Doesn't look like a bad pickup for most teams. The Nets need less defense, I guess. That's the reason why they're going to be accepting this. Oh, wait. I thought it was Jared Allen, but it is DeAndre Jordan. Which means that neither teams win nor lose. Actually, the Nets lost the player that actually caused Durant and Kyrie to be taking salary cuts. So, Clips. I don't even think this is going to be a good trade for whatever team gets it, because I think it's Montrezl Harrell. But look at his height. He's 6'7". He's tiny. Bro, freaking center? And Grizzlies. That's Jonas Valanciunas. It is Jonas Valanciunas. So the Grizzlies just won that trade. What I'm trying to do here, though, hold on, let's just confirm that the Raps and 6 are on here. Hold on, we need to add Raps. Like, hold on, 1, 2. Forgot Celtics. Alright. So Clips lost Montrezl Harrell. Gained nothing good. Raptors will be trading away Marc Gasol. Maybe we can get like a superstar. Not be trading practically bait. However, Serge is higher overall. We're gonna be trading Surge, unfortunately. I know usually it's different, but we're gonna be getting DeAndre Ayton, Suns. DeAndre Ayton. I'm telling you right now, I'm not complaining, but I'm not happy because I definitely have grown Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol in my heart. Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. You won't believe how close it was to taking out Embiid. Let's just, like, you know, apply all these changes. Which team will be receiving him? Feel bad for both teams. It's the Hornets. But Cody Zeller isn't much of a disimprovement. He isn't really taking the team down with him like he has for the other guys. So, Timberwolves losing star center Cat. Alright, proposed trade. The best player, Karl-Anthony Towns, in this game. He's actually a 90. We going out for the Rockets. Clint Capella. Rockets, Clint Capella. The Rockets just won that deal 100%. Next teams that will be receiving new centers will be. It's just been a second time because I hit Rockets. Pelicans. Let's see. Derek Favors. Hold on. Was he traded already? Nope. He started on New Orleans. Or New Orleans, whatever. Pels will be receiving, though, Nikola Jokic from the Nuggets. This is a horrible trade. If Nikola Jokic actually cared about this trade in real life, he'd probably end up killing the GM. Celtics. Who do they even have as their starting center? Enes Kanter will be leaving and joining the 76. Oh, the Celtics. I feel so good for you, but I feel so bad for the 76ers. However, there is one more center in this game that can definitely top a new team off with a bang. It isn't the Spurs, I'm telling you that right now. I wish you guys could see this reel, but it's just, you know. Jakob Poeltl. Is getting traded for definitely one of the best centers in the league, which is Andre Drummond. I'd say he's a good center because he's just stacked. One's Pistons and the Spurs. One should have been off of here, so it's actually just Pacers and the Thunder. So the Pacers are going to be giving away Miles Turner for the Thunder, which is Steven Adams. So probably the most even trade. Then finally you have the power forwards. So the first power forward that will be leaving be the Pelicans. Alright. let's just find out who their power forward is. Zion. The guy who everybody predicted to be Rookie of the Year, but, you know, be going to the Suns. I'm just sorry, man. For Aaron Baines. Wait. I think he left during the small forwards. Hold on, let's just check. Yeah, he left in the center. I don't even know when he left. I think small forwards. Oh my god, game! I'm just trying to hit yes, okay? Next will be the Cavs. Cavs is going to be Kevin Love. 4. We're trying to build one team of dynasty here. Magic, which is Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon. Now we're gonna hit okay, and then we'll just let it grow a little bit. Next thing I'll be trading with the Pistons. Blake Griffin, by the way. So, Pistons, real quick, let me just add. Alright, so Pistons trading away Blake, which by the way is quite a good overall for the fact that he's also a bench mob now. I'm kidding. Alright, so next team that'll be gaining, we're gonna give this a couple good spins. We'll be going to the Blazers. Trailblazers currently their power forward that they're getting the Pistons should have gotten him in his rookie year. That's the sad part, is that this should have been Carmelo's rookie year with the Pistons winning. Alright, Lakers, that's Kuzma. Kuzma began traded for not himself. Give me the 76 Spurs. Alright, let's see who the Spurs have as their power forward. Is LaMarcus Aldridge. So this is a horrible trade for the Spurs. They're losing a franchise player. The Hawks. Hawks currently have as their power forward Jabari Parker. Just gonna confirm. He went in Chicago and Washington, so I think that he was actually traded. But we're just gonna say Jabari Parker. Hawks are gonna be getting. Ooh, this is gonna be a spicy one. They're getting Warriors, which their power forward is Draymond. So next team that will be receiving a new power forward and giving away will be the Nets. Don't give me, please, the next one, do not give me the Raptors. Nets Whoops, wrong. Oh my god! Bro, I'm going! Oh my god, I have to hold down. The power forward. We're just gonna throw Jared Allen because I don't really want him to stay on the Nets, even though I have nothing against the Nets. Actually, I want a Durant jersey. That'd be nice. But the next team will be the Thunder. So Nets and the Thunder. Alright. Nets and Thunder, not a bad trade. I definitely could have gotten through that easier. The Thunder's current power is Nerlens Noel. Next team will be the Clippers. Kawhi is going out. He's gonna say, I want out. Trade me from the Clippers. Trade me back to the Raps. Alright, propose a trade. Kawhi Leonard. By the way, for those of y'all who didn't know, he is currently one of the best cards in the game. We're going to the Nuggets. There, Paul. This is a horrible trade for the Clippers. The Clippers are like, yo, you want a Kawhi? We don't actually like him, and he really wants out. You want to real quick send us Paul, the guy that nobody likes? Bucks. The next trade is the Bucks. They're going to be trading away Giannis. He is their power forward. The next team that we'll be getting, oh my god, the Raptors, bro. We got the Raptors. Goodbye, Pascal. Damn. This is an unfair trade for the Bucks, but unfortunately it had to happen. But fortunately for me, we got an MVP. Pacers. Be trading away who? Pacers will be trading away Domantas Sabonis. Alright, so Pacers will be kicked off the list. Just give us a good team like, you know, the Hornets. Who do the Hornets have as their starting power forward? PJ Washington. Very low life trade. I'd say so myself. Now the next trade that will be going on is the Celtics, who is no longer Al Horford as of him leaving. Is actually Jason Tatum. And they'll be getting the Kings, which is Marvin Bagley. Not a bad trade, if I say so myself. Marvin Bagley III is going to be a solid player in the future. Now that's just me saying that because I want a first overall pick to pan out, and the next trade is going to be the Mavericks. Bro, it is 10:32. I started doing this at like 9. Cut me some slack if I miss a trade or two, or if I just turn the Raptors into a super team. Alright, we're going to really quickly set the wheel. Next team is gonna be the Grizzlies. And Grizzlies are going to be giving up Jaren Jackson Jr. Solid trade for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, you know, the freaking Mavs were like, hell no, we ain't taking no Kristaps Porzingis piece of crap no more. Next trade is gonna be the Rockets. Rockets starting power forward this year was or is. Hold on. We're just gonna go with the closest that has power forward, which is Daniel House. Honestly, I bet the reason why such a high amount of these players are so bad is because of Harden. We got the Rockets again, which we can't get the same team twice. And the Rockets again. And the Grizzlies. So we're just gonna, real quick, we're just gonna like, So now there's only 5 teams left. And they will be getting Timberwolves. As it stands, Noah Vonleh, the most equal trade of all. The next 2 teams will also decide the last 2 teams. I just hope the 76ers get it. And it's going to be the Bulls. So who will the Bulls be trading away? It'll be Lauri Markkanen. Let's just hope they get like Al Horford. I'm by no means a Bulls fan, by the way. They'll be in the Knicks. The Knicks starting power is going to be Bjelica. So the last 2 teams are going to be the 76ers and the Heat. Proposed trade Al Horford for the Miami Heat. Power forward, which is not John Collins. We are just going to say Miles Leonard. Alright, so now all the trading is done. We're going to simulate to the end of a season. We're just going to simulate this team because we always simulate with the starting team. And we'll see you at the All-Star break.
So yeah, Vince's arrival alone was enough reason for the NBA to bring back.
20 athletes who celebrated too early. Wolverine, Atomic Bomb. Let's see. Dumbest answers on Family Feud. I'm just gonna watch this for the. Boring season simulates. We're also gonna check out the draft lottery because every team does no longer have a first round pick.
Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H. Jose. Give me Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H. Jose.
A forename that starts with the letter H. Jose. Jose starts with a J.
Jose with H. Name something that follows the word pork. You fine. Huh? Pork. He said, "You pie." You pie.
We'll check all-star teams at the end of the season.
What is cute? This is the greatest answer I've ever heard. No, I feel you. I think it's number one. Pow. It's number one. Oh, really? Well, I'll tell you what. It's going to be number one on YouTube, but it ain't going to be number one on better.
Ow. Nope.
You're the only person that said cute pie. Name a country a man with a mustache should visit to meet a woman with a mustache.
France.
France.
Paris.
Alright. We're not going to see all-star team selections, since if you go over here, you can just see all-star participants and league news.
You my man, girl. Don't worry about this, dog. You don't get here well, that ain't. Okay. I appreciate you, though, man. It's going back to the spot.
Yeah.
You want to see?
Yeah, I want to see.
We go Paris. Rail, name something that's hard to do with your eyes open. Read.
Oh, no.
You want to see?
Yeah, I want to see.
We go Paris. Rail, name something that's hard to do with your eyes open. Read.
Name something that's hard to do with your eyes open. Read. Sneeze.
Name something that's hard to do with your eyes open. This boy in college. He enrolled in that mic. He leaned into the mic and said, read, Steve. I sure want to see you shut your eyes and do it.
Sneeze, cough, like
Let me tell you something.
yawn.
When this airs and they see this at your school, it's gonna be a rough life for you after this. One answer left. You can clear the board, Q. Some politicians belong in the White House, others belong in the blank house.
Well, Steve, if they're good, they belong in the White House.
The politician belongs in the White House, while the others belong in the blank house.
They're like that.
Wow, 8-game win streak. They're on a roll, and then the Rockets came along and existed.
What's up? I might not get you, but I bet this ain't up there. Some politicians belong in the White House, others belong in the White House. Oh, that's clever right there. Oh, they trying to trick me. Listen to me. Some politicians belong in the White House, others belong in the White House.
You sound like an idiot. Alright, well, the 76. So, MVP Karl Anthony Towns, looking like a beautiful man. Rookie of the Year, John Morant. Or Sixth Man, Ricky Rubio. Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard. Most Improved, Malcolm Brogdon. Coach of the Year, Eric Spoelstra. Now, NBA first team is going to be Westbrook, Harden, LeBron, Giannis, and Kat. Then CP, Curry, Kawhi, AD, and Jokic. And then Irving, Doncic, Butler, Love, and Embiid. Defensive teams, pretty standard. Rookie teams, of course. There's 4 forwards, by the way, on the first team. And there's 4 guards on the second team. Okay, you have 2 forwards, like 3 forwards, 2 guards, and then, 3 guards, 2 forwards. So all-star teams, there was Team Kawhi and Team LeBron. Team Kawhi had CP, Harden, Kawhi, Giannis, and Kat. LeBron had Kyrie, Curry, LeBron, Durant, and AD. Kawhi also had Lillard, Embiid, Westbrook, Drummond, Griffin, Walker, and Beal. LeBron had George, Jokic, Doncic, Butler, Love, Young, and Booker. 2-time All-Star, by the way. And now, so if we go to, oh, we could have just gone to that. Alright, let's just go to standings. So we're gonna go to, so in the East, the Heat, Celtic. So let's see. 39. Damn, was the worst team in the East got? So the worst team in the league was the Mavericks. If you just real quick look at their lineup: Derek White, Seth Curry, DeMar DeRozan, Jaren Jackson, Yusuf Nurkic. Their backup was Lonzo. They did not get anyone good. And then San Antonio got Derrick Rose, Luka Doncic, Damari Carroll, Rudy Gay, and Andre Drummond with Kuzma coming off the bench. Denver. All the teams got a pretty good standard, so we're just going to simulate the first round. We're going to see if there's any upsets. By the looks of it, 76ers have been eliminated. Now is what I call the elimination round. So, by the way, we have 2 sweeps in the East, none in the West. So, we're going to look at the East. Miami, of course, sweeping Charlotte. The Raptors swept Philly, surprisingly. Upset here, the Chicago Bulls. I'm just going to look at the teams real quick. Box score. The Hornets had Holiday, Sabonis, Barnes, Westbrook, and Mikal Bridges. Whereas the Heat have Harden, Young, Horford, Winslow, and Porter. And then, of course, the 76ers with Jamal Murray, Cantor, Bembry, Bjork, and Leonard, the other Leonard. And the Raps with Giannis, Dinwiddie, Gasol, Powell, and Ingles. So, Bulls with Butler, Dunn, Young, Jordan Thomas. And the Bucks with Conley, Vucevic, Thompson, Levine. And then Pascal Siakam on the bench. I'm sorry if I butcher that. But the Bucks could have won that. Celtics are, Beal, Steph Curry, Embiid, Brown, and Bagley. To Lillard, Lamb, Hield, Adams, and Holiday. Aaron, by the way. Spurs with Rudy Gay, D Rose, Kuzma, Carroll, and Drummond. With Luka Doncic running the bench, he was 1 rebound short of a triple-double. But the Suns have Booker, Irving, Williamson, Ibaka, and Bridges. Mitchell, Bledsoe. Wait, shooting guard. That's who wasn't on it. Hold on. Well, it's a little bit late for that, but Bledsoe, Gobert, that was who wasn't on the centers. Moutier and Exum. Against Tame Oladipo, Markkanen, Cheek, and Bogdanovich. Then we have Lou Will, Dwight Howard, Fultz, Aldridge, and Cousins against Georgetown's Vonleh, Dunn, and Rivers. What team did LeBron play for again? Paul Millsap, Zubac, Valanciunas, and Green. Hold on. Let's just check. LeBron plays for the Pistons. They didn't even make it. Oh, Eric, man. Let's just see how this next round pans out. Bulls eliminated, Raptors eliminated, Nuggets eliminated, and Kings eliminated. So no upsets in the East. First and second seed in the West. Lakers upset the Nuggets. Ooh, in the West it was a clutch thing, but so the Celtics managed, and I'm believing the Spurs will win. I'm actually kind of. Never mind. Steph Curry winning Finals MVP. Let's check it. Spurs. Doncic almost dropping a triple-double, but Steph Curry is too good. Either way, I'm going to bed now.